Get ready to chant mantra Om 7 times. Make your sankalpa. Chanting mantra Om, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. I'm creating 3 layers of protection. Outermost layer consists of 6 friendly creatures, an elephant behind me, a peacock in front, a tiger on the right side, a lion on the left side, an eagle above my head, and a black tortoise below me. Inside of that, I have a big ring with balls of fire. I'm lighting all the balls, allowing a firewall to go up all around me. The third layer of protection comes from the subtle energy of mantra Om. Take your awareness to Mooladhara Chakra at the perineum, 4-petal lotus, red color. Take a deep breath. Take your awareness to Swadhisthana Chakra at the spinal terminus coccyx bone, 6-petal lotus, orange color. Take a deep breath. Take your awareness to Manipura Chakra, behind the navel, 10-petal lotus, yellow color. Take a deep breath, increase your pitch further. Take your awareness to Anahata Chakra, behind your heart center, 12-petal lotus, green color. Increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Take your awareness to Vishuddhi Chakra, behind your throat pit, 16-petal lotus, blue color. Increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Take your awareness to Ajna Chakra, behind your eyebrow center, 2-petal lotus, indigo color. Take a deep breath. Take your awareness to Sahasrara Chakra, center of the top of your head, 1,000-petal lotus, color white. Increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Shanti mantras. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai तेजस्विनामधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ। Keep your hands in Linga Mudra. Follow my instructions for making your sankalpa. I'm chanting Mahamrityunjaya mantra for physical health and mental well-being. Chanting the mantra every day helps me maintain the best of health mentally and physically. All my brain cells and my body cells are operating optimally and in harmony with each other. I can feel your grace, my Lord, penetrating deep into my body, energizing each and every brain cell and body cell, keeping me in pristine health at all times. I bow down before you, thanking you from the bottom of my heart for keeping me in pristine health, and I promise to put in efforts from my side for keeping this body in a healthy condition, befitting for you to reside inside my body in your effulgent form. If you know the mantra, chant along. Otherwise, just be in the vibrations of the sound energy. Om Triyambakam Nijamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Nijamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. Very gently disengage your hands, keep them on your knees. Keep your body absolutely steady. In the steadiness of that body, experience the steadiness of your mind. Become a passive observer through your thoughts. Just watch when the thought comes in. Where does it go? How it disappears? How it is replaced with another thought? Just be a passive observer without interfering. As you do this, when one thought disappears, another thought takes its place. There is a small gap between the two. Focus your attention on that gap. Feel completely grounded to Mother Earth. Be confident that she will always provide you for all your necessities of life. Feel a unique surge of energy coming up from Mother Earth, penetrating your body entering into each and every brain cell and body cell. Giving you a unique sense of confidence to face up to all external circumstances, be they pleasant or unpleasant. And very gently open your eyes and slowly lie on your back for today's practices. We're going to practice lesson 8, which is a cross-lateral walking motion replication in your lying down position. Yeah, Mohan?
Volume is a little less.
Is that so? Okay. Just see if it is better now. Is it better? So lie on your back. Today we are going to practice lesson 8, which is a cross-lateral walking motion replicated in your lying down position. So you don't fight gravity in the initial stages. When the big muscles of the abdominal area and the back along the spinal cord stay contracted, they start impacting your walking motion, and after some time you actually forget the natural walking motion in which when your right leg is coming forward, the right shoulder moves a little behind, and the left shoulder comes a little forward, the left hand swings forward, the right hand swings backwards. And when your left leg is coming forward, the left shoulder moves behind, right shoulder moves forward, right hand swings forward, left hand swings backward. This can happen only when the pelvic area can rotate wonderfully from side to side, when the thoracic region can rotate, when the hip region can rotate. So we will make all of these happen today in your lying down position. And then we will try and see how we can incorporate it when we stand and we try to walk. So let's start with a body scan. Pay attention to your body. Let your palms be facing the sky. Bring your attention to your heels. How are the heels in relationship to the ground? What is the position of your feet? Are the feet completely flopped on the sides in the ground? Or are they raised away from the ground? If they are raised away, are they symmetrically tilted on both sides? Or is one side angled more than the other? What is the pressure between the heel and the ground? Are they similar on the right side and the left side? If not, which side seems heavier? Make a note. Now bring your attention to the calf muscles. How are they in relationship to the ground? Is the calf muscles completely touching the ground? If not, where are they not touching? Become aware. Then bring your awareness to the back of your knees. Are they touching the ground? Or are they raised from the ground? If they are raised from the ground, are they symmetrical on the right side and the left side? If not, which side seems to be raised more than the other? Is it the same side where the heels were experiencing a heavier pressure, or is it on the opposite side? Compare and make a note. Then pay attention to your thigh muscles and how are they touching the ground. Now bring attention to your buttocks. How are they pressing against the ground? Is one side pressing more than the other? If yes, is it the same side in which the heel was pressing more, or is it the opposite side? Compare and make a note. Now pay attention to lower pelvic region on the back side. Is the right side and the left side of the lower back touching the ground? If it is raised from the ground, is it symmetrical on the right and the left side? If not, is the side where the heel and the buttocks are heavier, is a side where it is raised more from the ground or less from the ground? Now attention to your spinal cord. Is your coccyx and the sacral bone touching the ground? What about the lumbar vertebrae L1 to L5? If any of them are not touching the ground, can you gauge what is the gap between that vertebrae and the ground? Now pay attention to shoulders. I'm sorry, before that, pay attention to your thoracic vertebrae from T12 to T1. Now pay attention to the shoulders. Are they flushed against the ground or raised from the ground? If raised from the ground, are they symmetrical on the right side and the left side? If they are not symmetrical, compare them with the side where the buttocks was heavier, the heels were heavier, and compare them with the shoulder. Is the side which is heavier the same side where the shoulder is raised more from the ground, or is it the side from where the shoulder is raised less from the ground? Now you will slowly start getting ready for the practice to make one last final scan on the areas that we have focused. Then get ready for the practice. You will keep both the legs together, and keeping the legs together, you will try to slide the right leg down on the ground. Slide it down further away from the body, and then when you do this, experience what happens to the right hip. The right hip and left hip. The left hip and the left pelvic region tends to come up from the ground. Pay attention to this. Slide the right leg down, pay attention to left hip, left pelvic region, and then bring it back. Now breathing in, take the left leg down, the right hip and the pelvic region comes up and then bring it back. Now once again, right sliding down, pay attention to left hip and then bring it back. Left leg down, right leg, left leg down, right hip and pelvic joint comes up. If you allow the pelvic to come up a little more, the leg will slide down a little more. Keep alternating slowly. Take one leg down, then bring it back. Take the other leg. Both will slide along the ground. Pay attention to the opposite hip region. See how the hip is rotating now. As you increase its ability to come up from the ground, you will find a slight rotation on the hips, right to left, left to right, as the opposite leg slides further down along the ground. Continue and then slow down and then relax. Just feel the effect of what you have done on your body. By scanning the same joints once again, heel, back of the knees, buttocks, shoulder joints, vertebrae. Can you experience any change? Make a mental note of that experience. Now very slowly fold both the legs. Keep slight distance between the 2 feet. Knees are facing the ceiling. Feet are flat on the ground. Now in this position, if you want to watch, once you can watch. I'm taking my right knee forward. And then I am bringing it back. When I take my right knee forward, the right side of my pelvic region comes up from the ground. I should become conscious of this. If I allow the right side pelvic region to come up more from the ground, my knees can move a little more forward in the forward direction. So very slowly start. Breathing out, take your right knee forward and then breathing in, very slowly bring it back. It should be very slow, absolutely slow. Second round, take your right knee forward, away from the body, very good. Bring it back very slowly. Very, very slowly. Third round. Stretch your right knee forward. Then very slowly bring it back. Slow bringing back is very important. So pay attention to it. Don't rush it. Take it only to the extent it will go forward. Allow the right side of the pelvic region to come up. Fourth round. Now last round. Now relax and stretch your legs. Experience what you have done by once again scanning the body in those very same joint areas and see whether you experience any difference. Please remember, there is nothing right, there is nothing wrong. You're only trying to become more and more conscious of your own internal body. So you're only examining what exactly is happening within your own body and trying to connect with that. Once again, fold both the legs up. We'll practice on the left side now. So very slowly stretch the left knee forward. Allow the lower left pelvic region to come up from the ground. Very slowly bring it back. Very good. Second round, very slowly take the left knee forward. Feet are on the ground. Only the left pelvic region comes up. Allow it to come up. The more it comes up, the more the knee moves forward. Come back slowly. Now the third round. Stretch the left knee forward. Very slowly bring it back. Fourth round, stretch the left knee forward. Very slowly bring it back. Now relax, take some rest. If you need to stretch, stretch. Once again, fold the legs. We'll now alternate. So you'll first take the right knee forward, bring it back, take the left knee forward. As you alternate, pay attention to the lower pelvic region and the hip joint and see how they are moving. Second round, continue. Then third round, very slowly. Take your time. Coming back slowly. Fourth round. Last round. Then stretch your legs and relax. Once again, scan your body and see what differences you can make. Now, while you're there, just pay attention to the next move. You will take both the knees and the feet further away as much as they can go. Your legs are folded, knees are facing the ceiling, feet are flat on the ground, and then you spread the feet apart as much as they can go. And then very slowly, breathing out, you will try to take the right knee down in between the gap on the left side. And allow the right side of the lower pelvis and upper thoracic region to come up from the ground. The more it can come up, the more the knees can go closer to the ground. And then very slowly bring it back. Very slowly bring it back. Take your time to bring it back. And then we'll be repeating this on the left side and then we'll do alternate. So very slowly fold your legs, spread the feet apart, and very slowly breathing out, try and take your right knee closer to the ground wherever it can go without putting in too much of strain. Just let it go where it can. Allow the right side of the body to come up. And then very slowly breathing in, take it back. Slowly. Take your time. As though you have nothing else to do in this world today. Only bring this back up. Take that kind of time. Wonderful. Second round, breathing out. Take the right knee closer to the floor, wherever it can go. Let the right side of the body come up from the ground. That will help the knee go further down towards the ground. Breathing in, very slowly come back. Third round, very slowly breathing out. Take the right knee closer to the ground. And then breathing in, very slowly bring it back, as though you have all the time in the world to bring it back. No hurry whatsoever. Lovely. Last round, very slowly let your knee go closer to the floor. Very slowly bring it back, as though you have all the time in the world. And if you want to stretch your legs, stretch them and relax, and then we will do on the left side. Every time you stretch your legs, immediately pay attention to your body and scan the points that we are now familiar with, and see if you can experience any change in those parts of the body and their relationship to the ground. Now get ready, fold both the legs, spread them wide apart. Now breathing out, let the left knee go closer to the ground, left side of the body comes up from the ground. The more it can come up, the more the left knee can go closer to the ground. Very slowly bring it back, as though you have all the time in the world and you have nothing else to do except bring the knee back. That's it. Wonderful. Very slowly, first take a breath in and then breathing out, take it towards the floor. Breathing in, bring it back to vertical position. Slowly bring it back. Don't be in a hurry. Next round, breathing out, take the knee very slowly towards the floor. Allow the left side of the pelvic region to come up from the ground. And slowly bring it back to vertical position. Last round. When you have completed, stretch your legs and relax. Get ready. Fold both the legs up. Spread the feet apart. We'll do alternate. So you will first take the right knee closer to the ground. Then you will bring it back slowly up to vertical. Then you will allow the left knee to go down. Then you will allow the left knee to come back and alternate. When you're taking right knee down, pay attention to what happens to right side of your body. When you're taking the left knee down, pay attention to what happens from the left side of the body. Start. First round. Continue alternating on your own. Bring the knees back up slowly, take it down slowly. After 6, 7 rounds, stretch both the legs up and relax. Stretch both the legs down, sorry. Stretch the legs down, straight on the floor and relax. After 6, 7 rounds. Pay attention to the pelvic area. Feel how the pelvic area is rotating on both sides. How it is coming up and going down, coming up and going down. Pay attention to that rotation at the hip joint region. When you're completed, relax. Stretch your legs and relax. Stop your move, stretch your legs and relax. Once again, scan your body, experience whatever changes you can feel, then turn to one side, take the support of your hands, keeping your head looking down, stand up. Now first watch, then you can practice some slight distance between the feet, and in this position, you will slightly bend your left knee. And watch my body. When I'm bending my left knee, my body moves on a curvature on the right side. My right hip protrudes to the right side. You can try this and see for yourself. You can keep your hand on the right hip. You can feel it move outside when you bend it. Now when you bend your left knee, feel what happens to the weight of the body. Is the weight of the body taken on the left side, or is it being taken on the right side? Normally, when you are walking or jogging, this leg that is on the ground takes all the weight, and then when you are bringing the other leg down, the weight shifts to this leg, and then you lift the other leg up. This is what happens in your normal walking position. So we are trying to replicate it in a way, so when this knee bends down, then this leg, the left leg, gets ready to take the weight of the body, the hip swings a little on this side, and then when you bend the right knee, the hip moves a little on the left side. So let's start very slowly. First take only the left, bend only the left leg, and then very slowly bring it back and see how this hip comes back to position. Once again, bend the left knee down a little bit, and then very slowly bring it back. Third round, bend the left knee, and then slowly bring it back. Fourth round, left knee bend, bring back. Last round, left knee bend, bring back. Relax. Now we'll work on the right side. So very slowly bend the right knee down. See the movement on the left side, and very slowly bring it back. Second round, right knee down, left hip shifts, bring it back. Feel the weight of the body moving. Third round, right knee bend, left hip projects outside, bring it back. Fourth round, right knee bend, bring it back. Finally, last round, right knee bend, pay attention to the left hip, and bring it back. Now take some rest. Now we are going to alternate and see how the hip rotates on both sides. So we'll bend the left knee first. When it is coming back, we'll bend the right knee. When it is coming back, we'll bend the left knee. When it is coming back, we'll bend the right knee. And both the hips will start rotating in a nice. You can watch yourself if you want. You can pin yourself on your screen and see how you may feel odd in the beginning, but it looks graceful as you continue to practice. So watch your own screen and see for yourself how this is becoming graceful as you continue to alternate. Now as you're doing it, pay more attention. When I'm bending my right knee forward, what happens to my shoulder? What happens to my shoulder? Now stop the movement. And now we'll take small steps. So first, bend your left knee and very slowly bring the right leg forward, taking one step. So bend the left knee, take the right leg forward. As you are bringing the right leg forward, the right shoulder moves behind, the left shoulder comes forward. Pay attention to this and then come back. Once again, bend the left knee, take the right leg forward, see the right shoulder going behind, left shoulder coming forward, and then take the step back. Now bend the right knee and then bring the left leg forward, the left shoulder goes behind, the right shoulder comes forward, and then take it back. One more time, bend the right knee, and then very slowly take the left leg forward. As the left leg is coming forward, the left shoulder goes behind, the right shoulder comes forward naturally, and then come back. Now we're going to take actual steps very slowly. You can either keep your hands on the side or you can keep it behind. Best is to leave it hand loose like this. And then when you're taking the left leg forward in the first step, let the right shoulder go behind. It's in a cross lateral. So when you're taking the left leg forward, take the left shoulder behind, allow the right shoulder and the right hand to come forward. And then when you're taking the right leg forward, make the right shoulder go behind, let the left shoulder come back. And making this, continue to make small steps with complete awareness of this rotation. Slow steps with complete awareness, then come back and relax. And now you try and watch first, and then you will replicate it. So try and walk a little faster and allow the arms to swing nicely. When the left leg is coming forward, the left shoulder goes back, right shoulder comes forward, and the body rotates, nicely rotates. cross-lateral swinging motion. Wonderful. And when you're done, you can sit back and relax. We'll try one asana practice today. So you can keep your legs in Padmasana, Ardha Padmasana, or just simple cross leg. You will do Yoga Mudra. So your hands will be at the back. The right fingers will rotate around the left wrist and you will keep it at the back. Like this. And you keep your hands in this position. So now, keeping the hand in that position, breathing in, you will tilt your head up. Breathing out, you will bring the head forward, closer to the ground wherever you can come comfortably. Make a note of where you are reaching. Hold your breath. Hold your position. Then breathing in, come back, tilting your head up. Hold your breath, hold your head up. And then breathing out, bring the head back to neutral. Now, we're going to try and put some constraints onto this movement and see whether that constraint will help us improve our forward bend. So you'll come back to the same position. Breathing in, you look up. You'll keep your eyes fixed on the ceiling. And the eyes must continue to look at the ceiling. And you can only come forward till you can continue to see the ceiling. So you can come down much less than before. Be aware of this. Then breathing in, come back. Hold your breath. Breathing out, bring the head back to neutral. Now, you're going to do this same movement, but this time you're going to turn your face to the right side and see what happens. So take a deep breath in, looking up. Breathing out, turn the face to the right side and come down. This will also make you come down less than before. Then breathing in, come back. Hold your breath. Breathing out, turn the face to the left side and go down. Then breathing in, come back. Relax, take a couple of breaths. And now, you will try and replicate the first movement and you will try and see if your head can go closer to the ground as compared to what you did in the first round. So get ready, take a deep breath in, tilt your head up facing towards the ceiling, hold your breath. Breathing out, stretch forward, and then slowly bend your head down, try and go closer to the floor. Hold your breath, hold your position. Then breathing in, very slowly come back and relax. So one last time, see if you can go even more than the previous round. So breathing in, look up. Hold your breath. Breathing out, come down. See if you can go a little more closer to the ground. Breathing in, come back. And then relax. Now we'll do a slight backward bend, so keep the hands by the side. And then tilt your head up. Give a backward bend to the body. Hold your breath, hold your position. Breathing out, come back. One more time. Breathing in, look up. Give a backward bend to the body, hold your breath. Breathing in, come back. Then stretch your legs. Relax. When you stretch your legs straight forward, pay attention to your heels, pay attention to the back of the knees, pay attention to your buttocks, and see if you can experience any change. And very slowly bend your legs, sit down in a meditative position, be in yogic breathing as I blow the conch. Get ready to chant Om 3 times. Make your sankalpa. I'm chanting Om, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. Take a deep breath. Shanti mantras. Asatoma sadgamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma mritam gamaya, sarvesham swastir bhavatu, sarvesham shantir bhavatu, sarvesham purnam bhavatu, sarvesham mangalam bhavatu. Loga samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Triyambakam yajamage sugandhim pushtivardhanam. Urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityor mukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti 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 Arigi Om. Rub your hands nicely. When they're warm, keep them on your eyes. Feel the warmth flowing in from the palms into the eyes. Then gently open your eyes. Be observant of the colors you see when you open your eyes. Very slowly release your hands. Hari Om Tat Sat. So see you all on Thursday. We'll be practicing Tratak. So please keep your lamps ready. Bye.